Hello, this is RICKY, the Android guy. Hey guys, today I'm bringing you another review, and this is of the Galaxy Note 5. Now, this phone has created a lot of controversy on the internet because of three main features. It doesn't have removable battery, it doesn't have a micro SD card slot, and it doesn't have an IR blaster. Okay, for that last one, no one really knows why. Seriously, I don't know why they took it out. But for the other two, let's think about this. For one, you do have a unibody design, meaning you can't take the battery out, but what a unibody design it is. The back looks amazing. That curve just really makes it fit in the hand very nicely and very easily, and I don't think anyone would be disappointed by the way it feels. Now, when we go to the battery, it is actually the longest battery life really in any smartphone. When we actually go to the data on it, it's actually beat out pretty much everything in a third-party comparison. And not only has it beat the Note 4 and the S6 and the iPhone 6 Plus, M9, G4, iPhone 6, it really has beat out every phone on the market. So, not only that, but when I've tested it myself, I found that I was able to get over 14 hours throughout using it with the day, and with using it for 3 hours with split screen using navigation and streaming YouTube videos. That is something that I've not been able to do with any other phone without plugging into my car charger. That was a really great ability to have, and the fact that it went 14 hours is uncanny. Now, you do of course have the fast charging, which you get half the charge in half an hour, and you have the wireless charging, which if you use at night, your battery will never go bad. So, really, why would I complain so much about the internal battery when it outlasts every other battery in the market? Okay, let's go to the second problem. Micro SD card. I can't expand my storage. Well, let's see about this. The fastest micro SD card goes at 90 megabits per second, whereas the internal storage here goes 350. So it would throttle down the phone tremendously. That's why Samsung doesn't do it. It's kind of like having unlimited throttled internet. Who the heck wants that? So there you have that. Not to mention, for my needs, I would say that my cloud storages have taken care of my big issue that I had when the S6 first came out and I panicked with having internal storage. Google Photos now is private and has unlimited photo uploads and unlimited 1080p video uploads. So there goes all my photos and videos. Google Music has 50,000 songs that I can store in the cloud, and of course I can download playlists when I need them, so I won't be using up my data. Not to mention that every Note 5 comes with 100 gigs of cloud storage from OneDrive, although it does expire after 2 years. With these three cloud storages, what do you need more than 64 gigs for? Well, you need it for apps. If you have more than 64 gig of apps, you need to get off your phone. But really, it shouldn't matter as much with 64 gigs, and with these three cloud storages, most users would be fine. Even a heavy user from us like myself, which I found content, honestly, with the S6 Edge 64 gig. But not in terms of speed. See, this is where the Note really stands out apart from every other smartphone in the market. The RAM on this phone has proven to be just exceptional. Everything you do on this phone moves very quickly. So I really like that no matter what I'm doing, I can move between all of my apps and it will move very quickly. And it just doesn't slow down. Now, for all of those memory leak issues, honestly, they're not present on this device. Now, you can use the Smart Manager that Samsung brings with it, and you can kind of manage your RAM and see how it's going. But as you can see, even though it's using up that much, it didn't slow down whatsoever, something I couldn't say for the S6. And this is because of the Lollipop memory leak issue. You can clear the RAM and get a good amount back, having about almost 2 gigs every time. However, Samsung did put in Manage Apps, which makes it auto-stop whatever app's running in the background, so realistically you never have a RAM issue. Now, let's go to the picture taking quality. To be honest, the S6 pretty much has the best camera on the market at the time of this recording. So really, can the Note conquer that? Well, it still has the double press camera launch, which is really useful, and I've used it so many times. It's really amazing. You have the auto HDR, so it'll auto correct any lighting situations. And you have a lot of camera modes. The new ones like live broadcast and video collage that the S6 didn't have. And of course, you have a lot of front facing features. Main ones are going to be in the beauty part right here. So you can slim down your face, make your eyes bigger, or make your skin tone that fine tone so that it will get rid of all acne, blemishes, or wrinkles. And let me just show you how that looks. Regular Android guy, slimmed down, polished Android guy. Really makes a difference. Not only that, but the color reproduction is really amazing, and the detail is very fine and gets really any part that you need to. Not only that, but you can even record for your front-facing quality in 2K Quad HD, which is pretty impressive. Now, we really have to see not only just how good it is for all of my daily photo taking when looking for wedding venues to see which one will fit the best for next year, but also the low light quality and just how much it stands out and how amazing it really is. So, when looking at this camera and seeing the battery life, I really had to ask myself, where is the Note 5 going to land? Well, if you've seen the past 2 years, you might have seen a trend. The Note 3 was the best camera 2 years ago on my top 10 list. The Note 4 was the best camera of last year. And the Note 5 really is making a large leap on every smartphone on the market right now because it has an amazing battery, an amazing camera, an amazing screen that honestly I can see outside better than any other screen I've ever used. So, would I recommend it? Would I use it? Wait, we almost forgot about the S Pen. Yes, when using it, you have to ask yourself, will you use the S Pen? And the S Pen really has improved. For instance, now you can write with the screen off and get down a note without needing to launch anything, and it's just so much simpler. And then you can immediately save it. And this is a feature that has improved my S Pen usage a great deal. Not only that, but you still have the ability to highlight any text on any app. For instance, on an app like Instagram, I could normally not highlight any text. However, with the pen, I just hit the button, and now I can immediately highlight text that no other phone can. That is a really great feature for productivity and being able to copy and paste more easily than any other phone in the world can. The S Pen has helped out a great deal, and it's something I missed when I was using the S series. So, overall, I've used every Samsung on the market, and honestly, none of them come close to this. Samsung claimed that this phone would be about 80% faster compared to the Note 4, and you know what? With all the lollipop issues that every other Samsung has right now, I would agree. It really is so much faster, a longer battery life, and just an unbeatable camera. I really don't see any cons to it besides the storage, and really, if you use cloud storage, I think you might be able to get over that for most cases, not for all. I really have to say that when it comes to every other phone on the market, I was not only surprised by how much better this was to the S6, but I was surprised how much better it was to every other phone that I have right now. And being that that's 8 flagships that I have in my room, that's pretty impressive. The Note 5, I would definitely say, is currently the best phone out on the market. Is that really a difference for your opinion? Let me know in the comment section down below. And will you be buying a Note 5 or will you not? Wait to see all the side-by-side comparisons and decide for yourself. Thank you for watching. This has been RICKY, the Android Guy.